There is a quiet war happening inside your mind, a battle between the voice that says you can and the voice that whispers you'll never make it. And that war, that tiny space between doubt and decision, is where your destiny is forged. You don't need more motivation. You don't need another guru. What you need is to believe. Not hope, not wish, not kind of want, but a belief so strong it becomes the oxygen of your life. A belief that refuses to bend when the storms hit. A belief that makes failure irrelevant, because in your mind, success is already inevitable. See, the greatest deception most people live under is that belief is optional. That it's something you tap into when things are going well. But belief, real belief, is not a reaction, it's a decision. It's what Edison had when the world called him a fool for chasing the light bulb through 10,000 failures. It's what Walt Disney had when he was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination. Belief is what stands between where you are and everything you dream of becoming. It is the door. It is the key. And yes, it is the lock until you choose to unlock it. You want to change your life? You want more than just survival? Then start here. Guard your mind like your life depends on it. Because it does. Your mind is the soil, and belief is the seed. Plant fear, plant doubt, and your future will rot from the inside out. But plant belief. Nourish it with discipline, with repetition, with vision, and you'll reap a harvest you cannot imagine. Listen carefully. The world doesn't reward talent. It's not magic. It's mindset. Belief transforms a cold shower into a declaration of strength. Belief turns a late-night grind into a building block of destiny. Belief lets you walk through failure without being owned by it. And let me tell you, life will test your belief. The job that lets you go, the dream that doesn't pay off fast enough, the silence when you expected applause. These are not signs to stop. They are initiation rites. They're the universe asking, do you really want this? Or do you just like the idea of it? If you only believe when things are easy, that's not belief, that's convenience. But when you show up broken, tired, uncertain, and still move forward, that's when belief becomes power. Napoleon Hill wrote, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." But what he didn't say out loud is this: your mind will betray you if you don't take control of it. So take control. Don't wait for proof. Create it. Don't ask for permission. Declare it. Don't seek validation. Become it. Let the world call you crazy. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. Because their disbelief is not your burden. You were not born to play small. You were not born to settle. You were born with the power to imagine a future that doesn't yet exist and make it real. And that power begins with belief. So wake up and remember, you don't rise to your goals, you fall to your patterns. And belief is what forges the pattern. What you do in the dark, when no one is watching, that's what determines your future. Think of a sculptor staring at a block of stone. No one else sees the statue inside, but the artist does. Belief is the hammer. Discipline is the chisel. Each swing removes what doesn't belong until purpose emerges. And don't you dare say, "I'm not ready." Readiness is a myth. You were never meant to wait. You were meant to work. The most dangerous phrase you can believe is someday. Someday I'll change. Someday I'll start. Someday I'll believe in myself. Someday is the graveyard of dreams. You want change? Then make it impossible to go back. Burn the ships. Eliminate Plan B. Live as if your future demands it. because it does. This is your life, and your life will rise or fall based on what you believe to be possible. So ask yourself right now, what am I choosing to believe? Because belief isn't passive. It's not a bumper sticker. It's a full contact sport. You fight for it every morning. You protect it from doubt, from fear, from other people's projections. You breathe life into it with every decision, every sacrifice, every act of courage. And here's the truth. You don't get what you want. You get what you expect, what you're willing to pursue through blood and fire. Belief is not a feeling. It's a weapon. And when you wield it with discipline, you become unstoppable. That's how you change your mind. That's how you change your life. Believe, move, become.